Hi there, dear traders. This is Albert with Trading Diary. And this week I would like to discuss my trades. But rather than discussing all the trades, I would discuss the changes that I have been working on my trading strategy in order to become a better trader, because I saw just that I was getting in too many positions, and I also had a massive error with the ticker COIN that I don't know what happened exactly. I think either I forgot to put in a stop or it was not respected. And that I lost $1,000 on this one with a $50 risk, in fact. So, which is quite a massive loss. It was an expensive gym session, this one. So from there, with this massive loss in coin, I changed some things, and I will discuss these here today with you guys. So as we can see, the SPY has been going up. So here is in a channel going up ever since. The Qs also this week have been going up. The VIX is very low, which is the volatility index, which is rather nice. And here you can see the positions I'm in, which is AAOI. And I'm nicely up on this one with a $50 stop loss always. All my trades are $50 stop loss. So this is nearly a 8-to-1 profit to risk ratio trade. ACHR is a 2-to-1. BTDR is a 8-to-1 or 9-to-1. So two small losers, CNTA and COHR. Let's see what this does. I'll get stopped out perhaps on Monday. Then CRDO is $60, so 1-to-1. DDL, small win here. IREN with a 4-to-1. Joby, small winner. LX, 2-to-1. QBTS, 1-to-1. QMCO, small winner. And RGTI, 1-to-1. And then RKLB with another 8-to-1. So apparently my strategy is working quite nicely. And if I get in at the right moment, I get nice winners, really nice winners. So when I looked over my trades, I saw that I should consider more the alignment of the weekly and the daily. So this is what I'm doing from now on, which will also avoid the overtrading issue that I still had, because I'm getting into lots of trades and I'm often getting stopped out for with my $50 risk. Although I can see that often my stop loss is just a bit too tight, because then a bit later, like midday, so if I get in at the beginning of the day, I get stopped out, and then midday, end of the day, the stock is rallying upward, and I would have had a 2-to-1 trade or something like this, so like really strong rally. So which makes me think that either I wait or I put a bigger stop loss in, which also means that I would buy more shares, so my winners would be smaller. So let's see. I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet how I will address this issue, but I think I'll find a solution. And perhaps it also depends on where the weekly chart is, how the pattern looks like on the weekly chart. Is it a consolidation? Is it a wedge? And then I can either hit it harder, or I go softer and I do only a trade, a smaller swing trade, or even an intraday scalp trade for a couple of hours. It also makes me think that I could get in later in my trades and let the first buy and the first sell off happen, and then look if there's any support, I can get in, which would then reduce my risk and give me bigger winning trades. So let's see. I don't know. I think it depends on the idea, the setup, and if I'm going to see it as a scalp or as a swing trade. So let's see. I don't know. There's still a lot of things to learn in this massive space of trading. So let's see. I think we will just go over the biggest winner and discuss those, and then show one or two of the latest trades, the nicer ones. So first one would be AAOI. Now I marked it out. So I changed also my layout here. So I've got the daily, the 5 minutes. I'm getting in on the 5 minutes and I'm getting out on the 5 minutes or on the daily. And I think I will keep for now the Qualmaki one if it closes under the 9 or 10 EMA. So I got on the daily, on the weekly, you can see here. So it broke out this consolidation area here. Perhaps this could be a cup and handle. So it broke out, had a first pullback on the weekly, and I got in here, which would have been nicer down here, in fact. But this was the gap up day. And then I got in here. And so it's been going up here. I missed to get out on this one. Really bad. But then it gapped up the next day, so it's still grinding the 10 EMA. So let's see where it goes. And it's a nice winner so far, 8-1. So I can't complain about this one. I think this is a rather nice trade. Getting in here, this one has got potential. So let's see where it goes. Another one is BTDR. BTDR, I got in twice. So I got in first in here for the gap up and I got stopped out here. And then I got in again and it's been a nice move ever since. And as you can see here, it corresponds to the weekly breakout too. So which is really nice that these match. So as you can see here, the consolidation area breaks and then it goes. So it's got no upside resistance. So let's see where this goes to. I think this one has got massive potential. And look at the volume, like really nice, really high volume on here. So I think this one has got potential. Another one of my nice winners is RKLB. So as you can see on the weekly, it was consolidating. So really nice entry would have been here down here for the break. And then we can see break, retest, and then rallying. So it's been 330-40% since the retest, and I got in here. So as the look at this gap up, then bottom retest, and then going up. So I got in here on this day as it was breaking. I saw this, I was hesitating to get out, but I didn't, and I'm glad I stayed in fact. So I think this one has got some potential too. So let's wait for the pullback here. Think it might have a pullback or sideways consolidation. If it will get below the 10 EMA another time though, I will cut it. And you can see like every time it's also a breakout on the weekly. And this is what I realized. So let's see ACHR here. So look at this. So I had this one on my screen. I found it on Finwits. All my stocks I find on Finwits, free version. So look, so it has this massive rally here. I think this is going to test the breakout here. This is how I interpreted it. So test of the breakout. I got in here as it broke and it's been up like 17% since. Really nice one. So I think this might go further up, or perhaps put in some consolidation here to get closer to the 10 EMA on the weekly and then move higher. So let's see what it does. ACHR. Iron, this was also a very nice stock here. Look at this. So here I interpreted this as a cup and handle. So here the test, I got in, and here I wanted to put in the stop, but I don't know, somehow it sold immediately some shares. So yeah, I sold some these shares. So I'm still long 90 shares. I have to investigate why it is doing this now. If I put in a stop loss in Thinkorswim, why it is selling immediately the shares. I will do this week. Didn't have the time last week. So look at here, but look at here. This is a cup and handle forming. Look at this. It's building higher lows, finding support here. Here, cup and handle. So I would wait here for now some consolidation. I would stay in the trade. This is my stop down here. I would stay in the trade and then see where it goes. I think this one has potential too, making new highs. And I'm up already 4-1, which is really nice. Another one, CRDO. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. So we've got sideways consolidation, building higher lows here, then breaking the sideways consolidation here, breaking, retest, and then going up. Look at this. And I saw it here. So I bought it here for the daily break, but got stopped out. And then I saw that it was going another day within range and now breaking out. So I bought it here. And it is a 1-to-1 winner, which is nice so far. Quite a nice volume. Big volume here. I think CRDO could go to the moon. Another one, LX here. Look at this. I mean, look at this. I got in here, the entry on this day. I missed it. I saw it. I missed it. And then I got in as it was gapping up the next day. I got in and look at this. Like we've got this flag pattern here. And this is what I'm saying, you know, I'm now looking for an alignment on the weekly and then trading on the daily. I need the weekly to be close to the 10 EMA, be touching it, and then breaking out. I mean, this is such a nice flag here. This is amazing. So I think this one has got massive potential too. Let's see where this one goes. Perhaps we've got two stocks that go to the moon. So let's do another one. No, Chobi. Yeah, Chobi. This was my thinking here, like the retest. Look at the wick here, but then the strong support, which is here. So I got in here for the break. I think this might be a bit of a FOMO trade, to be honest with you guys. But I think showing the strong support here, that it could go higher. And sometimes you've got to risk it for the biscuit. So let's see. And it's also from the errors that I can learn. So I'm not really afraid. And I rather prefer having more data points than less. So I can analyze better and then see what is working and what is not working. And what are the parameters. So this one is another one. Look at this. So this is gap up, bottom retest. I should have got in here. And then it's a 66% winner. But then the consolidation here. And then I got in here. And it's going up. Look at this. No overhead resistance. Going straight. Massive potential. This one. So far 1-to-1, 1.5-to-1 winner. So let's see where all these go. So let's look at a loser. COHR. And this is another idea that I had. So look at the wedge here on the weekly, and then it broke, and I think this might be a retest of the support. So I got in, my stop is down there, and then let's see what it does here. This looks good so far to me. So it's got break, retest. Let's see what it does. It might have another retest further down the line here, a couple of days in, and then before it goes. But this is such a nice wedge here. And you see, I've been trading this one. No, not trading, but observing this one already down here on this day. So it's up 120%. So really nice. And it's building higher lows. So really nice. Let's see what it does. So it's not really a massive lose. So these were last week's trades. Let's see if they are going to work out or not, and in what way I can further progress in my trading experience and work on my strategy. And I think waiting for these weekly setups, for the weekly flag, for the weekly wedge, it will help me to avoid over trading much more. And I think it should also get my win rate up because I'm much more selective. So I added a new criteria, which helps me to be much more selective. So I think this should be all right. I think this will help me a lot. I also can narrow down the stocks in the watch list of this day, which will help me a lot during the trading hours to not get overwhelmed with too many stocks, which was a problem so far. But I can narrow them down now, and I'm just watching the ones which are really in play, which are really looking great. And then I go and I hit the bet hard, as they say at SMB Capital. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the support. And I wish you a nice trading week. Loads of success and loads of learning experiences. Take care. See you soon. Bye.